Hello, everybody. I want to play this short clip and then we'll get started.
Ba-boom.
At this time, there are no new registrations, no payments, no support tickets. All issues will be addressed. This new team is the best of the best. If you get a link to pay, this is not ONPASSIVE. If you detect any issues, no matter what it is, everything will be addressed 100%. Please stay calm. Everything is in hand. This is only the beginning. No one will be left behind. Please wait for further instructions from Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you. Now what are you waiting for? Go and enjoy your OES. We are back.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Don't go right now. Listen to what I'm saying.
Don't go right now. But anyway, I believe in repeating stuff because we're human and we forget and we got life and things go on. So, yeah, today we wanted to dedicate this live to Mr. Mufareh and his new team, his unstoppable team. Yes, all of you people, Robin Noble, Dan Street, I know it shouldn't be on, it should be unstoppable. I got it. Okay, it was on purpose.
You're waiting for that one.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna get it. Anyway, I'm completely blown away. I have talked to some of the tech guys that we have, OTech pros, and looking at what these guys did. Well, first, I want to break it down. We know that it has been an uphill battle, walking on glass, dodging bullets, cutting down trees for Ash to move to ONPASSIVE. Everything that could go against him in this ONPASSIVE dream did go against him in this ONPASSIVE dream. I am very humbled and honored to be able to be in this company. And the biggest reason why is I'm focusing on, not me, focusing on what they have done. So Ash goes through all of this. We don't know what money is gone. I know one thing that's gone: time. I know that Mr. Mufareh has sacrificed everything in his life to to start to build a system and a platform that will change the world and change millions of lives. Yes, ours, big time. If you're in ONPASSIVE, big time. And I don't mean if you're ONPASSIVE right now. I mean if you're in this company a year, 2, 3 years from now, it will change your life. Now, he goes through all of that. And because he's very in tune with his creator, things came, he knew something's not right. He told me a long, long time ago. I don't know, maybe 6 months after I was in. No, it was more than a year after. Once we realized where his full dream, where he wants to go. And he said, it'll get really bad. Doors slam in my face. Big things. I think it's going to be so great for the world. And boom. But and because he's in tune and has a good heart and his drive is beyond today, he said a new door would open that made the old door look like a joke. God doesn't actually come down and sit with me and talk to me. He comes down and talks to me here. Same with everybody else that's in tune, that hears it. A lot of times you get that, you can call it intuition. Some people call it vibes or electricity. Boulder Dash. It's God talking to you. And he would he would know something's not right. Now, Ash, being a big-hearted, amazing human being, never give up, do or die, never give himself a way out, strong-willed as you can get, driven. Nobody's more driven than him that I've ever met. Even when he got knocked down, and not just knocked down, feet taken out from under him, pockets reached into and taken money, time sacrificed with his young family, 2 little boys. And what did he do? He got back up. And this is what is astonishing to me. And it sounds like, oh, you're blowing air up his skirt. Okay. I know he doesn't have a skirt. Brown nose and whatever. I'm way past thinking about that. He is about to change my life. And if you could get a life-changing thing for you, your wife, your children to come that you may not even know now, your great-grandchildren, I believe that. He did not build this for 6 months, for a year to last. Anyway, for him to do that, and you know all the stuff that happened, boom, 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 and then this last year to realize a devastating thing, that what he has built is in jeopardy. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. But what did he do? He kept driving, but under that small voice, you gotta get a safety net. Things don't look right. Maybe he didn't know exactly what it was. What did he do? He surrounded himself with a team that came in through him, right? You attract who you are. A lot of people in the company, let's call it the older company, before we came back, they were drawn in by the people that were managing things. What do you think happens if some of them that were managing, greedy, just no good at heart, who are they going to attract? The same thing. So it goes to show. We don't know all the details. You know, at this point, I don't care. I know some people want to know. I don't care. I know he knows. I know the way his facial expression and how he acted. This was devastating for him. But once again, that door slammed, a big door, slammed on his toes, knocked him to the floor. And he's looking around, whoa. That small voice said, son, you gotta look here. You gotta go there. And here's what happens. As we all know, when we heard those 2 videos, or we first heard him, there was something special. What happens when you're that person and you find people in the industry that are the best of the best, good-hearted people? We don't know them. I don't need to know them. I just want to thank them. They were attracted to who he was and where he wants to go, because they know, like we know, this is going to change the world. And I don't care how much money you have. I don't know how powerful you are. You can read about anybody that mattered. I'm not talking about necessarily success money-wise. Successful people you remember in history. Whatever they were involved in, changed the world in a different way. Think about that. Everybody that you remember changed the world for the good, or portrayed to do the best they could. That's Mr. Mufara. And I believe the dream team went to Mufara because of who he was. And if they went to him because of who he was, it means they're that way too. So I want to say to this dream team whatever you want to call it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I was overwhelmed. And by talking to the OTech pros, taking this mess that was absolutely pillaged, the coding and all the stuff, and to get it all back together and go live day before yesterday. Not with item 1, item 2, with every item Ash mentioned that day is amazing. And he was blown away. Obviously, I was blown away. Everybody here was blown away. So I wanted people to come to celebrate gratitude. Thank you, Mr. Maparo. Thank your family, your wife, your 2 boys. Thank your family, because all the time you were here for 6 years, there's probably family members that you didn't visit, you didn't travel, you didn't do any vacationing. Your whole life, 99% of it, whatever little bit of time you had with your family, was dedicated to my life and to all of our lives. That means a lot. I'm talking for me personally. I will never be able to repay you. No way. Not for what my mind and my heart sees where we're going. Yeah, I don't have the whole picture. I'm afraid to have the whole picture because I'm blown away already. It might give me a heart attack, but I believe it's great. I believe we're going in the right, an unbelievable direction. And I also want to move on to the team. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are, and you're amazing. Amazing. This is without talking. Ash, when I look at him, has to look like, wow, I'm with people that over deliver instead of pushing and pushing and pushing. We need this. We need this. No, that's not good. This is not. Now it's not only how is this, they over deliver for Mr. Mapara. If they can impress, I don't care who it is. I don't know names. I don't know man, woman, whoever you are, to impress Ash, you're special. No doubt about it. And you know by now, he knows what he wants. It's crystal clear here. But you, whoever you are, you understand that. And for once, and that's what I'm happy about, I look at Ash and he goes, oh my gosh, was it a rough road? Oh, why didn't this happen 2 years ago? Wasn't meant to. People were cleared out. People left. Whatever happened over there and whoever was involved, they're not going to the next step. That's on purpose. That was meant to be. I'm really happy. I took 13 minutes. I know that's why I said I've never been able to do it in a couple. But anyway, what I want to say is thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Chris, go ahead, and I'm going to put some chat up here.
Okay, let's start it off with a few prayers. I know I posted it the other day. Maybe a lot of you don't know. Daryl Cook's brother passed away a few days ago. Condolences from the Impassive family to you, Daryl Cook. You guys want to reach out and leave a nice message to Daryl, you can. He doesn't have a Facebook, but he would really appreciate it. And I got a one person sent me, Phil Laird, Laird. He sent me a really message, and I'm like, I got to read this. Chris, I'm pretty old. I live by myself. I'm extremely sick. I can't keep anything down. I've lost like 15 pounds in 2 weeks. Can you please pray for me? And I say absolutely, always. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of other people to pray for you. So Phil Laird, PhilLaird. We're praying for you right now, brother. I also want to say a prayer. We got a new Hurricane Milton coming in. Supposed to be 145-mile winds, Category 4. I'm praying you to protect it. I'm asking God to throw it away somewhere else out in the ocean where it can't be touched by anybody. But keep those individuals that storm is coming at in their prayers. Okay. Happy birthday if you got a birthday. I want to say something about this team also. Now, I could think of a million names I really want to call them. I actually like the Unstoppable team. And I don't think there's a perfect name that we can give them to thank them enough for the gratitude that we all should feel for what they did. And I looked at it this way. If you took a little tricycle, a child's bike, 3 wheels, and a full semi truck, trailer, 16 tires, 18 tires, hits that tricycle, runs it over, every single tire hits it, smashes it, completely busts it apart. That's what happened to us, to ONPASSIVE, to Ash Mafara. And for this unstoppable team to take that tricycle, put it back together, put the wheels on, get all the dents, the dings, the scratches, and guess what? It's rideable now. That's exactly what they did. They did create the impossible. And I'm going to say this why? Because there was so much data in the system that we first thought, oh no, we're going to lose it all. And I know I checked my accounts. Nothing was missing. Everyone that texts me, nothing was missing. I'm not sure how important you know that is or how hard it would have been to do, but they did it in record time. So my heart goes out to the Mafaras and this wonderful team, phenomenal team with a drive that I wish I had every single day to better every one of us. They did it in record time. And this is just to show you what is the outcome and what is coming from these individuals who don't even know us, who put this together in lightning speed time. And let me tell you, perfect. Perfect. Now, I do want to make a couple clarifications. We're sharing this video that we just shared all over the place. Why? Because we want you to understand. Now, a lot of questions I got yesterday, and Cholesterol, thank you for the super sticker. A lot of the questions that I got yesterday was, Chris, do I hit the button to become an affiliate again? If you did, it's okay. All right. But no, you don't have to. Actually, Ash is going to disable that. I'm not sure when he's going to do it. Don't do that. You don't need to do it. If you did, there's nothing that it's going to hurt to re-sign the NDA. Things are coming in the future. Another thing, I heard a couple people say this. Do not send anything to support, not through your OTP, nothing. Do not try to change anything. People said, well, listen, it's okay. Let me finish. Don't get crazy on me. I know you are. I know you might have forgot your password. Let me say this loud and clear. From Ash Mafara's mouth, nobody will be left behind. All these things about changing passwords or fixing your profile, if there's something wrong with it, is going to come. But right now, they're working on everything else, just putting everything in place, making sure everything's right. So please don't panic if you forgot your password. There'll be a time where you're going to be able to change your password. There'll be a time where you could maybe fix a number or something or your name in the profile. All this is coming. No one will be left behind. So he asked us repeatedly, we got this all. We know exactly what's going on. But right now, no support tickets. Now that means do not call support or try to change your password or your anything. Period. That's what he just asked us to do. I got quite a few people that said, oh, I said this. No. All he wanted you to do was to log into your OES and say thank you. That was his actual words. Don't try to change anything. Just look at it, review it, and if you have one of those issues I just talked about, give it a little bit of time. Ash Mafara assured us no one is going to be left behind. All this stuff will be taken care of, but let us do. Wait for Ash Mafara's next steps, next update. That's what we're supposed to do. Again, let me reiterate, this team, they did it. We are back. We are live. Another question, and I'll doing the questions. This is the first time we actually did something like this. Normally, I used to get 1,000 complaints. This. Nothing. One or two that said, hey, this is, I said, okay, it's okay. If you're having trouble signing in, I'm going to give you a little hint. Clear your history, your browser, all that stuff, because it's remembering the old one. I had a gentleman this morning, Rod. Oh, it says no internet. You got to go through OnPassive.com. But I also heard it works if you go to the other stuff too. But clear your stuff out on your computer. You're not missing anything right now. It's a lot of people are, oh my God, I can't get in. It's okay. We're doing things step by step. And every step, including your steps of maybe a password or something's wrong, will be all taken care of. I'm going to end with this again so we can get going some excitement here. Ash Mafara's words. No one will be left behind. Amen to that. Thank you, God. Marty DeGarmo, I'm throwing it back to you. I can't hear you, Marty. There you go. I thought you were messing with me again.
No. Not now. Only before. I want to go over some of the stuff Chris said. For example, I can't remember my password. Everything's okay. That'll be taken care of. Not today. In time, it'll be taken care of. When it matters, everyone will be okay. We're not dealing, I'm going to say this again, we're not dealing with the same group of people. Example, you put in support, tickets closed, nothing was done. Everything's getting in place. That won't be. You get into a webinar and it's looping. Change this, do this, refresh, whatever. Those days are over. I mean, they might start up something as one little blip, but it's something they're going to know. It's going to be like it should be. This is amazing. I know people that came in. There's the affiliate button. Do I do this? Like Chris said, listen, Ash is going to, maybe not today, but it's there. He knows. He said, well, we'll just get rid of it if it's making people confused. Yeah, so he took it off. Here's the point. He wanted to get back on. He didn't like it. I didn't like it. Most of you didn't like the idea that somebody else or some other bad part of ONPASSIVE decided when we're going to go down. And I said, no, you're not. We're going to run ONPASSIVE. We know that there's another step. There's big things coming. He said OES will just be one of the planets circling the mass company of Ash Mafara. It's just one of the planets. So it's big to us. It is big to the world. It will be big, but right now we're getting ready to blossom into something we could only imagine. Okay, we were caterpillars. We're going to be butterflies. Anyway, so I had people say, I tried to log in, I don't have my password. I'm going to go to my OTP. Go ahead. But if you go to your OTP and you don't have access to your Gmail, it's not going to give you anything. Well, then I'm going to go to OFounders. OFounders isn't there. What I want to tell you is, I'm going to tell you how I look at it. All right. You go in, you look around. If you have a wallet and there's stuff in it, boom, 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 make sure that's right. Go to your profile. Oh my God, there's nothing in there. They're not going to know who I am. No. If there's nothing in there and you try to fix it, I know people will, and it won't accept it, you're okay. They know, and it will be okay. That's the point I want to tell you. Wherever you run, oh, I click on O mail and it doesn't show. Yep, because they don't want it to. I don't even know where O Connect is. Yep, that's because that's what they want. You see what you see because that's what they want us to see right now. The main step is they put the ramp back up to a vessel that was missing. There was intentions to sink this massive ship that we know is unpassive. This new team found the ship, brought it back to the surface, drained all the water out of it, patched the side of it. It's floating. They painted it. It looks good. They said, okay, come back aboard. That's what we did. We boarded back in. Yeah, but I'm going to go to the nightlife and that we're not at that level. I'm telling you, for one thing, I know most of us caught this. Okay, we're going to be able to log in. And then the next phase, we're going to be able to look at our wallet. Then the next phase, I think there was 4 of them. They did them all in one night. In fact, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm going to say it. Some of the tech guys fell asleep while they were working and had to be driven home because they would try to drive themselves. They were told, you got to leave. Just take it easy. Okay, we're good. We're good. They're going over delivering to get this going for Mr. Mufar and us. That's why I'm showing gratitude. Next thing is, it's bad enough you work unimaginable hours. And listen, you ever hear the expression, looking for a needle in a haystack? That's not what they have. Talk to the tech guys. Don't go by me. It was like looking for a shorter needle in a needle stack. Impossible. Almost, it's nearly impossible. They did it in record time. Guys were working until they passed out, and when they get up after a few hours sleep, they're working in their car on the way to work. Flat out. That's what we're doing. That's why I love all you guys for coming here and seeing, because I talk to a lot of you, right? I love it. I'm going to give you another example of what kind of people you are. I made that short video, the one you saw in the beginning of the show. ONPASSIVE is back, blah, 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 blah. And that's an AI voice. I only get so many credits for that, and then you have to buy more. But that doesn't matter. But it's a beautiful voice. There's many of them, different dialects, whatever. I get it done last night. This morning I wake up and Francine, the amazing AI Francine, real quiet, is dynamite. She has for me the exact same thing in French. I take it, I plug it in, boom. Now I have a French one, and they can share it all over Africa and all over France. Because I learned there's a lot of French-speaking people in Africa because I'm an idiot and didn't know it. But that's the kind of people we have. I'll give you another example, which blew me away last night. We had made compliments. I want everybody to feel this way about Judy Miller. She was overwhelmed, from what I understand. So excited because we said nice things. Listen to me. If everybody was like Judy Miller, we wouldn't need webinars. She's as valuable as us two meatheads. That's the way I look at it. And if you don't look at it that way, listen, because we built relationships, that's why we did not crumble. When the earth shook, we did not crumble. We didn't even move because the foundation is not always concrete. It's not always steel. sometimes it's hard. And you can't destroy a heart. You can't. And we are an ideology. Yes, some of us passed away in the last 6 years. It's sad. Some of us are in really bad shape. It's sad. But that ideology that we got from it, even with that happening in our families, where would we be? I would be 64 years old. No hope, not hope religious wise. I know if I live right and do the right thing, I'm going to somewhere better and forever. I get that's me. I know that's how I feel. No problem. But while I'm here, I had no hope of changing anything in my family. I love my family. It's not about love, but being able to expand what we can do. In other words, many people have helped us. Charities during Thanksgiving and Christmas because they know what we're raising. And I'm not about me. I just want to let you know. And people come to the door and give us stuff. And we don't even know them. You know how bad I want to get the resources where I can do that back 100-fold? You know how happy I would be for one of my brothers or sisters from Africa, because I think I'm African now. I just like saying that. But when they have a program to drill wells, and I can give resources to help that happen, or I can get on a video if it helps, and do a video and talk to that young boy and young girl, some of the sharpest people on the planet that are in a situation that they never get to live 100%. That's what I'm looking for. That's my why, more than anything else. Yeah, like nice things, yeah. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have 75 more black shirts? No, actually I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go a different color. But anyway, no, the point is, it's those things. I was talking to the tech guys and Comfort. Another, all these people, think about these people. I could go right down the list, but we don't have time. Everybody I know, I can give you a big speech of why they are so valuable to ONPASSIVE. There's Minnow. Take me an hour. Lystra, same thing. I mean, it's over and over. Gina Leva, people from India. What we do, what I try to do, and Chris and other people's knock these walls down, drain that ocean. We are together because of ONPASSIVE, because we wouldn't know each other. That's a value that is priceless. Well, when are we going to make money? I hope soon, but I'm not. That's not my thought ever. Listen, my money and my bank account, my bills don't make sense. I don't like doing the math because it doesn't add up. But I realized I have the faith and I get by every month. According to the calculator, I shouldn't be. So I don't focus on that. You know why? Because that won't be a problem soon. Being able to help my friends and family. I got family member in dire straits, to be able to bless them and help them. I could pray for them, and yes, they're surviving like I am. And I always look at, no matter how bad my life is, 90% of the planet is worse. Over that, 99%. So anyway, gratitude to Aswifar and his family and this new amazing team can change that part that I want to change for the good. Listen, like I would give. I've given money and had like nothing left. And after I did it, hit me, oh, Marty, you don't have any money. Next day, something happened. Doesn't matter what it was. I wound up with double of what I gave away. You know why? Because I wasn't looking for anything in return. How did Solomon become the wisest man that ever lived? Because he didn't ask for riches. He didn't ask for me. And God gifted him with being the wisest man that'll ever live. It's, I just think we have so much to give. We're all giving to each other. The step of moving forward needed a miracle. No joke. The more I'm listening, the more I'm looking, we're going to find out one day soon what a miracle it was to go from June of this year to be where we are now. Absolute miracle. No company, no human being, no nothing. And I know people are going to go, oh, yeah. Listen, hype. There's no hype in ONPASSIVE. There's none. I'm here 6.5 years, and I'm telling you right now, I could have gone out with Dan and Mike and made money the whole 6 years, and nobody here would know it. But I know money's not all of it. What's all of it is being able to have the resources and to be able to share with others and grow with others like we're doing. I would have never met Lori Lund. As they pop up, Cynthia Deering, John White. John White's an amazing person. I brought up carnivore diet, and John turned into the poster child. I might have lost 80 to 100 pounds. John lost half his body in his 70s. What an inspiration we are to each other. But if you want to move ahead and you want to feel good about yourself and you want to be healthier, yeah, you can eat right and all that. I get it. You do exercise. I get it. Have a giving heart because the payback is amazing. And once again, so I can round this off, this show is dedicated to Mr. Whitbar, his family, children, and that amazing team that has joined him. And I hope they get to see this because there's no words of how I feel what happened and how not only did we get a lifeboat, we went from a beautiful cruise liner to the biggest, baddest ship that ever sailed the ocean. That's amazing. It's amazing to me. Anyway, thank you. And I'm going to start showing some chats and let Chris.
Real quick, Marty, I just had another prayer request coming in from Debbie Sherman Williams. She said, hi, Chris, please pray for my husband's mom, Natalie. She's on hospice care. And my husband, Dan, and his sister, Nancy. Thanks. So shout out and prayers to you going through that time. Everyone give a shout out and prayer for that. A lot of people are going through hospice right now. It's horrible, but just pray for them. We got it's 1:45. We want to give room for Red. So let's include all these wonderful people.
Right now, the next 20 minutes or 15 minutes. It's all about you because I ran my mouth too much, but I have so much feeling. I just want to.
I text Dawn to pull the batteries or unplug them. Well, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It was good.
Next 15 minutes, we're going to focus on. So if you said something earlier and we didn't see it, do it again. Please don't put anything in the chat that doesn't edify everyone. Okay, it doesn't. I don't need to hear about me. But try to put in the chat what edifies everyone.
All right, let me read this. Joan Belcon. If you guys don't want me to read, let me know. You can read it yourself, but I like reading it. It is clear that we have phenomenal CEO and tech team. If I had an ounce of the commitment Mr. Ash and his team have, I would consider myself to be blessed. They are in a league of their own. Very good. I like that, Joanne. Very good. Next. Fatmata, exactly, Gene. The true ones who have the best internet of our company. Very good. Hadisha Ash, may God bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. Amen. Thank you for everything. We love you.
I'm sorry. I got so many popping up. I thought you were done.
Judy Tudor Miller. Oh, let me do it, Judy. Jude, thank you so much, Marty. You just made my heart blossom because Judy's got the cutest little Mickey Mouse voice, and I love it.
She does. Yeah, now Chris is going to humiliate you tonight.
No. She's laughing. Trust me. That was horrible anyway. I'm terrible even trying that, but
yeah, you hurt my throat.
Sunil, I love Impassive. My life Impassive. Thank you, Sunil. Gina Levia, we are all one family now. Every country, every language. Amen to that.
Play my game.
What?
Me wants to know when I can play my game.
Never.
Just a couple minutes. I'll call you. You can play your game in my room. Shorty stayed home today.
I hear that. I see that.
Yeah, he had anxiety. But anyway, we're all enjoying great and excited. My heart. Okay.
You missed. All right, I got that one. Okay, Joan EO. My heartfelt gratitude to the team behind the great comeback. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Very good. Oh, I need glasses.
Sorry, guys, if I missed you. It's just time goes so fast, you know. Fitmal's getting on me.
You need some colors in your life, Marty. Yeah, he does. All we could really see is his head and his arm if he sticks it up there. He's so dark right now. We just call him the Men in Black. I've seen him in different colors. You probably wouldn't recognize. You know, it's a guy like who wears a hat all the time, and then he don't wear his hat one day, and you're like, "Who's that?" If you see Marty in a different color shirt, you'd say, "Who the heck's that?" I'm telling you, it's funny. He knows what I'm talking about. All righty, Rose. Our togetherness as a global family behind Mr. Ashmafara has been approved and rubber stamped. Boom! I bet you that hurt your ears, didn't it, Marty? Suman. Oh, yes, back. Thanks, Mr. Ashmafara, sir, and tech team. Kiwi. I love that name. Hi, Marty and Chris. This is an exciting time, and Passive is unstoppable. We are back. Hello to everyone here. I think that Kiwi is from New Zealand. I could be wrong, but I think it's New Zealand. Good to see you. Sanu, I love Superman Ashmafara. My life on Passive. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Veronica, thank you, Mr. Ashmafara and the marvelous team and his brave family. Absolutely. Families, actually. Very good. Gina Leva, exactly, Marty. The true stories will blow our minds. Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Collins is here. Collins, I tried to call you. I wanted you to join us, but it kept shutting down every time I tried to call.
Tomorrow, Collins.
Yeah.
We'll get you on tomorrow because we're almost closing off here.
Yeah. I don't want to butt up, push Red out. So, okay. I'm trying to play everybody. You know what's funny? I look at ones I like and
yeah, you blow by 100 more, but that's okay. I love Impassive. I love Asher. I love all Impassive founders. Thank you, Anukul. Hey, let's get together and celebrate someday. I'd love to meet you all in person. How does that sound? It says, how you doing? Sounds really good. That'll be fun.
This is short and very good, very strong.
Vavina Benny. Impassive is truly love in action. Very good. Very good, Benny, Lavivina, VB. I got a lot of names for Vavina.
Got about 5 minutes. We're going. Okay.
There was a lot of good ones. I was reading them as you were talking.
I'm sorry. I know.
No. Guys, the main thing we talk about every day is getting you involved in these lives Marty had said, let's make everyone live. I said, that's exactly what's happening. Tom, I will always stand with guys. It is an honor to be in the journey together. Keep up the great job, Marty, Chris. Take care. You are very welcome, Tom. Joycey, Michigan in the house. Ash Mafar, thank you, your family, and all the teams that have done for us and humanity. Where's my Michigan folks? There's one of them. Thank you, Joycey.
Hey, Joyce, tell my number one.
What's his name?
fan,
What's his name?
don't act like I don't know it.
You don't know it. You're trying to think of it.
How much you going to bet me?
Just say hi to Melvin, will you?
Yeah, okay. Hello, Melvin. What's up? Anyway, here's Mountain Man.
Kevin Rutledge. Being in an ethical business where honesty and integrity are not just words, but they carry real meaning with them is priceless. We are blessed beyond measure. We can't thank Ash Mafar enough. I almost missed it. Dave Roseski, thank you, Kevin. There are a couple lessons to be learned here. Never quit, never fail, and you can't stop greatness no matter how hard they try. Thank you, Ash. What a role model. Very good, David.
Wow, you're becoming a very good reader, man. That's
Trying to see the words. Olive, Tom, you're going too fast. Mr. Ash, thank you. Mr. Ash, thank you will never be enough. Time you sacrificed at the expense of your loved ones is irreplaceable. The least I can do is stand with you in prayer and lots of gratitude, face, heart, shape, love. Very good, Olive. I like that name. I love Olive, actually. It's a beautiful name.
that is cool.
How you doing? No. And then Bolty, gratitude. We are always thankful and grateful to our beloved CEO, Mr. Ash Mafora, his beautiful family, our intelligent tech teams. We are always over-delivered. Very good.
You know this lady.
Oh, Tanya Hennard, my family. She really is my family. Gratitude is our CEO and the tech team. Thank you so very much for everything you have done for each and every one of us. Thank you, Tanya. Michigan, by the way. Sherry Green, I believe she's in Canada. Good day, everyone. What a day yesterday was. I was able to help my less techie teammates to log into OES. It was easy peasy. Thank you, Ash, your family, and our incredible tech team. Very good, Sherry. Help if someone needs. It's real simple help. Purification Tario. Thanks a whole lot, Ash. To all your family, to all your tech teams, may God bless you always. Very good. Love it, Purification. Purification, it's a cool name. Lucille Dorsey. I am really feeling special. Been part of the Impassive family. Thanks, Chris and Marty. I can see passion you have for Impassive. You can see it. That's great. I'm glad we're being able to see it. Gianna, thank you for the super sticker, wherever that went. I am so thankful to our hero, Ash Mafara, as well as to all our soldiers and tech team. Guys, if you send us a super, we don't always see it because I'm reading this here, but we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart. God bless you, Mr. Ash Mafara, and your family, and protect you. Veronica, almost forgot the name. Amal, I am so thankful to our hero, Ash Mafara, as well as to all our soldiers and tech team. Very good. Boom.
Okay, well, listen, we could do part of this tomorrow also and do other things.
And we're going to have Collins on tomorrow. He's going to break it down a lot better than myself and Marty can.
Yeah, if he can. Now, we're going to close it up. We're 10 minutes before. And I don't know. We pushed Red off the other day. I made him late. Again, thank you, everybody. I'm going to point out that has to come see it because I really want. I'm sorry I talk so much, but I don't do my own webinars unless lives, and I try to focus on others, but I apologize for talking so much, but we'll come back and I'll give it over to you more. But I was just overwhelmed with what's going on, what happened. And I was so happy for Ash because I got to know him and I absolutely love him. I would say like family, but some of my family I don't love quite that much.
Jeez, Marty.
No, I love them, but not, nobody, none of my friends or anybody has given me a life-changing thing that Ash is, yeah, of course I love my family. I mean, my family, most of my family lives here. I'm just kidding. I don't have a very big family, actually. Kids, 2 sisters, some grandchildren, cousins and stuff, that most of my relatives are dead and gone. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was good. The comments, I'm reading them. I'm reading some, posting some, reading some, posting some. I thank you for the input. Anybody watching, if you want to make a comment, you have to subscribe. I was tired of some troll coming on and saying something negative in the middle of something positive. It doesn't bother me, but I don't even want that thought in my head for a split second. I don't want to filter it out. I'd rather them just disappear. That's all.
Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell.
Yeah,
You never
ring the
know when
bell.
Marty and I are going to come on and tell
Yeah.
you something new. Trust
And
me
I
on that.
want to let you know, a lot of Shine the Light are still being done, and they're being posted throughout the day, 24/7. If you want to tell us about yourself and shine a little bit on you, which I pray to God that you'll do it. It's good for you. It really, if you want to make me feel good a little bit, and Chris, tell us about you, because it means a lot. I mean, I've met people that, even here I am 6 years, and then since June, it's best part of ONPASSIVE for me. You would think best, nasty things happen. If that didn't happen, we wouldn't be where we were. If that didn't happen, Ash wouldn't be surrounded who he's surrounded with. And if that didn't happen, we would have never had the time, probably, to focus more of a shine the light, because we shine the light individually from a video, and now we shine the light with everybody live. I love it. Me and Chris left, and he even told Ash, we were chatting a 3-way, and he said, Ash, I look forward to doing lives more than I ever did, because everybody's involved. So he said that last night, actually.
Hey, wait a minute. One more thing. How about today? We're going to shine the light. Let's spend the entire day on your social medias saying, thank you, Tech Team. Thank you, Super Team. Thank you to Dream Team. We love you. And this will get attention for you, actually, from people. Let's shine the light on the Tech Team, the Smart Team, the Unstoppable Team. All day long, I want to see it on people's posts. Let's show them our gratitude and make this go wild. We got 2 minutes, and Red is coming on, Marty.
All right. Hey, see you all. Red, sorry, but we're out of here. Thank you, everybody.
2 minutes?
No, I know, but I don't want to do that. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that showed up, any super stickers that came, we are humbled. And remember Robin, too. Remember? Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring up that a little bit, too. She's going through really bad times. Not saying other people aren't. Julie Pierre's daughter is heartbreaking for me that she's having this issue. And I hate more than anything, real quick, that because of the money, you get better care. That kills me. Absolutely kills me. But I tell you what, money can't buy prayers. And we have a praying force, second to none. Second to none. Anyway, thank you all. Say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris. Nicole, thank you for that super sticker. I just received it. I'm trying to catch up to him. We love every one of you. Yeah, you matter. We are live. OES is back. Go do something nice for somebody. Bye.
All right, we're going to shut this off, and in about 30 seconds, I'm going to mess with Chris.